What's up guys, this is Astranox. In this video I'm going to be talking about Selective Summon Season number 2. You get that unlocked after you complete episode 3, the story. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is talk about the best heroes that you can go for, that you can summon for. It's not going to be a guarantee, but I'm also going to be doing my summons, right? You got 30 chances. It's 10 pulls, 30 time. So you could go for the hero that you're looking for. It's a guaranteed 5-star hero, I believe, on pull number 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So you can save your best 10 pull. So that's really good because you can do it multiple times. Maybe the first one is really good, but you're like, man, I still have 29 chances. Let me just try my luck, right? You're not just going to give up on the first one. So it's great. You can save multiple times. And at the end, after you do the 30th one, you're able to choose like you keeping that one or you're gonna go back to the one that you saved. So that's really hype right there. Now let's look at the heroes that you're able to get, and I'll tell you why some of these heroes are meta heroes. They're so good, why you should potentially go for these heroes. So let's take a hero right off the list. Kana. You get her for free from Connection. That's a no-brainer. You're not gonna go for this hero. Forget about Kana. Okay. Let's say we're talking about different playstyles. We're going to have let's talk about cleavers. You're trying to cleave, right? Which is really dead, and it's extremely dead right now. But let's talk about it. Like, who's good for cleaving, right? So there's that. And then let's talk about Bruiser playstyle, right? You like to have your Banshee gamer, you have your counter sets, you're tanking it up, turn 2 team. Maybe you don't have any speed. Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk also about, counterplay. Let's talk about the other heroes, which, they're pretty good, but they're not quite up there. Because when you're looking for a hero, you're looking for a hero that you can bring in multiple areas of the game. Because, you want to put your resources to good use. Like, what's the point of getting a hero in there that you can use in only one place when you could have another one of those that can be used in so many other places? So, Kana. Straight off the bat, she's bad. I mean, you get her for free. Okay, cleaving, it's quick. Flan, right? Flan is going to be great to set up your defense break. But now, there's Politis. Non-attack skill are causing all sorts of problems. They're releasing heroes that counter non-attack skill more and more. And cleaving, really, it's in a bad spot. It's sad. So Flan is going to be great for cleaving if you can do the setup of taking immunity off, putting defense break on them, and then dropping the big damage, using your cleaver to pop them. Maybe you have a rage set. You can go check out my showcases, guys. I have showcases for pretty much all these heroes. So Flan, very strong for cleaving. Now, the next one that is really good for cleaving would be Politis. Because Politis, you can use her defensively, can set her on your defense in arena, which usually is built, with some bulk, health, defense, effectiveness, some speed, so she can really disrupt the enemy team trying to, let's say, cleave them, have a quick win. So yeah, Politis can be used defensively, but also you can use her for cleaving, which I do a lot of times, and you can go check out my showcases. Very powerful hero. I'm not gonna go talk about why she's that good, but let's say that if you pick her, well, the enemy cannot pick her. And she's already a big problem for cleave teams. So if you're able to steal or take her before, you start taking your non-attack skill heroes, then that's one less thing you have to worry about. So that's great. She's a mage. She can wear the Gale's Ancient Book. So Politis is going to be a top choice for a lot of players. And I've been noticing much more Politis on arena defenses because she's super cancerous there. You can use her in Guild War defense. You can bring her in World Arena RTA. You can use her in PvE content. Politis is very strong. Very, very good hero worthy of being invested into. More so than Flan. Politis is way better than Flan, I would say, because Flan, she requires setup, and they can break that setup in RTA. And in a 3v3 format, it's even harder to pull off in Guild War. Too many Politis on defense, on arena anyways. Flan, man, she definitely loses a lot of steam nowadays. So, okay, let's talk about Bruiser playstyle, because I pretty much covered the cleaving playstyle already. So, yeah, let's talk about that. We got Shu. We got Ilinav, we got Mort, we got Senya, we got Cecelia. I mean, we got Politis, could be built tanky too. You got Alensia. You can even build Urvela, as a Bruiser. It's rough. It's a rough choice. Even Euphine. That's so many. That's 9 heroes, guys. Okay, let's talk about the best one. The best one, Senya. Senya by far, top players, legend players. I fought them in Champion Arena, they were climbing, and I was able to fight some of the top players, and they use Senya. Senya is really, really strong. You cannot guarantee a critical hit on her. Her kit is just amazing. I'm not going to go about why exactly because it would take way too long to talk about it, but Senya is so strong. Like, I even talked about it when I was reviewing this hero. So yeah, Senya, definitely top choice. If you don't have her, you're playing a Bruiser playstyle. My 5th account, which is Bruiser playstyle, I will go for Senya if I can get her. Cross my fingers I get her when I clear episode 3. But yeah, I might even go for Senya on account 1, this one, which is a Cleave account. Because I might transition into no more cleaving. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, Senya, top choice. Cecelia, I'm seeing her being used more and more. Exclusive equipments on her. She got buffed. And Cecelia, she got buffed like twice, I believe, now. And she's definitely seeing more play. And she's an amazing hero, man. I'm not going to go over why her kit is so good. Maybe while I'm summoning or something like that. But Cecelia, man, she's got defense break on skill 1. She got attack break for the whole enemy team with skill 2. She can strip buff. She has an unhealable 2. She's able to provoke the whole team with skill 3. Bury on herself, boosting her survivability. Very, very good hero. Cecelia, if you don't have her, maybe you already have Senya, then, you know, that's good because Senya's Earth, Cecelia's Fire. So, you know, you don't want to, like, double up or triple up on the element you're already strong with the Bruisers that you already have in your roster, right? Shu for Ice Bruiser playstyle, I mean, Rem is much better, but Shu, if you're really desperate for an ice hero, you could go for her. Maybe you already have the other ones, but I would say that Shu is not that good, guys. Like, when I use her, she's not that impactful, and yeah, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Ilenav is good. She's actually pretty good. You know, the crit damage buff, the fact that skill 1 could be skill 2 instead, and she's got injury on a single target attack, which is skill 2, and if you keep using skill 1 and uses skill 2 instead, that's great. You can work on a hero and put that injury to good use with the Frenzy and RTA. She's good. Mort got buffed, right? He's got exclusive equipments as well. I would say that Mort and Ilenav, they kind of on the same level now since Mort was buffed, but I mean, Mort was buffed not too long ago, so he needs to be tested more, right? So there is that. I would say that Mort has a lot of potential, but injury-based, when there's already a Frenzy building up in RTA, and also injury set that you can form from Caides Hunt, and it's a team-wide injury, which is not as strong as a single target injury, I would say, like Ilenav, because you can really work on that one hero, and you have more chances and not such a long cooldown like Mort. So yeah, those are my thoughts about Mort and Ilenav. Let's say if you want that crit damage buff for the whole team, that's pretty cool with Ilenav for one-shot team 2, and you can use her in PvP. But Senya is just too good to pass up. Way too good. Politis, Senya, you know, they are definitely like top contender right here. So outside of that, I would say like Euphine, Urvela, not really like that big of a deal. I wouldn't like be too excited about those heroes unless these are like heroes you still don't have. But there's definitely some stuff you can pull off with these two heroes, which is fun. Urvela, he has a lot of potential, a lot of damage he can pull off, but making them bruisers, like especially Urvela with crappy defense because he's a thief, you know, Euphine, more chance to boost her survivability, a better base stats. But yeah, I mean, defense break is strong, you know, but landing debuffs in PvP is a rough thing to do. Edda, not really that good, you know, control / Cleave potential. I've tested her before, I've showcased her, but I mean, Cleave is dead, and control 15% innate resist, and if you want to control, there's better heroes than Edda. So Alensia, very good bruiser hero. She provides a lot to the team. She's not in the meta really anymore because she's too slow to get going, but her skill 3 provides so many things, you know, defense buff, whole buff removal, like removes all buffs from the enemy, of course, if it doesn't get resisted, and defense buff for your whole team. That's so much stuff happening on skill 3, and she can hit like a truck. You can build her slow with high crit damage and health, and she can be in a turn 2 team, and the skill 1 defense break with the trample that follows up. If you land the defense break into a trample because she got herself buffed because she got attacked, that's so strong. Like, there's a lot of potential right there, and Alensia can allow you to two-shot heroes with a bit of frenzy building up in RTA. So that's definitely how she shines the most. Unfortunately, her counter, when she trigger counter, it will not do, you know, her skill 1 into a trample. That was fixed before she was actually released. So yeah, that is pretty sad. Okay, so real quick recap before I start doing my selective summon. Season 2 here on this first account. You forget about Kana, you get her for free. Now, Flan and Politis. Top choice for cleaving. Top choice. Politis, number one. Like, much better than Flan because you have so many chances to use her in PvP and in PvE versus Flan, I would say. Now, for Bruiser playstyle, Senya is number one in my book. Senya is really, really good. Now, I would say that Cecelia is quite strong, but to be honest, like, for really, really top tier, like, you don't have that many choices. You got Senya, and then it drops down to Politis if you don't have her, right? Like, Politis could still be number one even for a Bruiser. If you don't have her, she's that good because, you know, counterplay and RT as well. Now, Alensia might be on the same level as Cecelia. Cecelia is, like, more impactful than Alensia. So there is that. There's so many things part of Cecelia's kit, but there's also so many things in Alensia's kit, but they're filling different roles. They provide different things. You know, Cecelia's team-wide immunity, Alensia's defense buff for the whole team. Yeah, you can pull off a lot of cool stuff with Cecelia. You know, crippling attack buff permanently with the soul burn of skill 2 against the whole enemy team, especially when you hit a Spectre Tenebria and she's hitting so much less harder because her attack is cut in half. A lot of cool stuff you can pull off with Cecelia. Yeah, that's the thing. And she's a knight, so she has access to knight artifacts. But Alensia is a warrior. So I would say, like, Senya is top, and then it would be Cecelia, and then it would be, like, Alensia. And, like, close to Alensia would be, like, Mort and, like, Senya. Mort and Ilinav, because Senya is top tier, I would say. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Shu would be, like... Shu would be kind of on the level of Ilinav and Mort. It really depends what you need the most. You know, part of your playstyle. Now, for control, because for my control people out there, who do you have at your disposal? Politis. I mean, Politis, Disruption, so cancerous, like, really good. Yeah, outside of that, yeah, Cecelia could act as a form of control with her Provoke, but... like, pure control, not really. Like, where am I seeing control here? Politis, Edda. Edda is not, like, that good for control. That's the thing. There's way better options than her. To some extent, Cecelia could be control. Outside of that, Flan, she got CR pushback. She could be part of a control team, kind of like if you're trying to squeeze the damage with, like heroes that don't hit that hard. And Flan, like, the defense break that you're putting on them will really push your, you know, the damage of a hero that doesn't usually hit that hard. But, yeah, you could cycle faster with the S2. There's something you could pull off there if you're trying to bring some more offense. But non-attack skills, you know, Politis, Celine, yeah, that's going to be weird. That's going to be weird. So not really so many options for control there. Okay, let's start it off here. Okay, I think I'm going for Senya, guys. I have Politis already, so it's like I said. I already have Cecelia on this account. I don't have Ilinav. I don't have Shu. I could unlock Kana if I really wanted her. I already have Flan. So Euphina, I have her. Edda, yeah, I don't think she's going to be helpful to me. Alensia, I already have her as well. So, yeah, I mean, it really comes down to, like, Senya. I hope I don't have to go for an artifact. I don't think I will. I don't have any sound turned on. There's just so much noise, you know, going on. Okay, Politis. I mean, that's good. I guess you get a guaranteed 5-star on the first pool? I guess. Okay. So, I mean, you know, worst comes to worst. I could record this. Your summon result has been recorded. So that's it. You just press the record summon results, and now I can go back to this, right? So summon again. We'll just keep on let's keep on going here. So yeah, nothing here, huh? Really nothing exciting here. But there's a guarantee. You know, it looks like it's maybe 1 or maybe I just got lucky on the first pull. Nothing here. So every multiple of 5. And the first pull, maybe, not sure. Let us know in the comment section. So I'll try to go over this pretty fast. But it's really cool that they have that in the game, to be honest. Like you got multiple chances to get, you know, a hero. The unfortunate thing is that if you pull a 5-star artifact, that's it. It's like the good old original, the OG. you know, Selective Summon. You get a 5-star artifact, no bueno for a 5-star hero. Like, no more chance for that because you already got a 5-star. It's either hero or 5-star artifact. So, yeah. It's kind of sad because you should go for a hero in almost all cases, unless you already have all the heroes, and you could go for an artifact, but then, you know, you could just use the same copy of a hero to unlock Memory Imprint, which might end up be more powerful than an artifact limit break. But if you don't have that said artifact and you end up pulling it, then it could be cool because you could be using Bottle of Knowledge to limit break it or something like that. Maybe you really want Senya's artifact. Yeah, you got, you know, you got options. You got options. Let's see, man. Hopefully I get Senya. That's gonna be the best. Yeah, I'm thinking about switching this account, man. This first account, which has been like Speed Cleave forever. I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I just change this to cleaving. But I'm talking about Bruiser playstyle. Talking about Bruiser playstyle on speed set though. Speed immunity type of deal. It wouldn't be on a counter set. But to be honest, like what I feel is better is counter set, lifesteal set. Like that provides so much more, you know, opportunities to like mess with the enemy. Free damage happening. Like it's really good. I like that playstyle, which I'm working on that on the 5th account. I want to see how long it takes for me to become competitive on a brand new account. Okay, we got a 5-star hero here. Nope, you fine, no bueno. Let's continue. So yeah, I mean, I think if you play your cards right, even if you start at like now, the early game is so much better. And like I'm pushing episode 3. I could probably clear episode 3 if I really went for it. And I'm working on that. Get that 5th account to do the season 2 selective summon. A lot of shine here. A lot of shine, but no 5-star. So it's cool if you get the 5-star that you want, and you, especially on a newer account, if you're able to rush episode 3, right? Like imagine like pulling like a 4-star hero or like a fire Caides. Caides, I don't know how you pronounce her name properly, but you know, if you're missing that, somehow you couldn't get an Aureus. Maybe you need a 2nd or 3rd Aureus. I mean, that could be how you get it. You know, like it could be, you could be that desperate talking about Aureus. It's there. So yeah, you end up pulling the 5-star you want plus like a nice 4-star. That's pretty sweet. Mort, okay. Man, wait, what? I did 20 already? Oh my god, it goes so quick. So yeah, it's every multiplier of 5 that you get a guarantee 5-star hero. That is sad, man. Oh my god. To be honest, like if I don't get Senya here, like if they just give her to me on account 5, I'm happy if I don't get her here though. But if like, you know, if I could choose, I would much rather get her on account 5. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna transition into a Bruiser playstyle on account 1, man. Like, that is a lot of stuff, man. A lot of gear I need to switch, a lot of heroes I need to build. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Wait, that wasn't 25. The summon 25, was it? That's a lot of shine, huh? Oh my god, it was. So quick. Man, I'm used to do those 10 pulls when I'm summoning. That, like, when you're spamming the screen to skip, because I have skipped 4 stars. There's Politis that I got before. I mean, an imprint. You know, wait a second. Politis imprint. I think I got imprints for her on account 3, like a lot, but I only have 1 Politis on account 1. I think. Oh my god, could you imagine I have her triple S here? I don't think so. Alensia, I have her already. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Come on, man. Oh no. It's rough. Like, there's a lot of different like things that you can, a lot of different heroes that you can get. So the odds are not that good. But if you end up getting a Politis and you didn't have her, or like if you play Bruiser and get Senya, that's such a big pull right there. Like a massive difference. Like it's gonna help your roster a lot. A lot. I use Senya on account 2 and I just auto arena teams that don't have any sustain. I just like turn on auto and I support her with like Fa and CC on Aureus. It could be a Knight on Aureus. And yeah, It's pretty cool. And then I have like sustain. You know, I have Emilia there and I have Ruel. Seems boring to a lot of players, but I mean it just works. So that's it. This is a pretty good artifact. It's a pretty good artifact, but a hero is stronger. Now, a brand new 5-star artifact versus an imprint. Yeah, probably a 5-star artifact if you feel like you can put it to good use if you didn't have it before. That's the thing. Oh my god. Wow. Really? Okay. Wow, that's pretty sad. It goes quick, man. There's not that many guarantee 5-star hero. You can get shafted hard. Like you saw, like many times I didn't get any 5-star artifact or hero. It was just a bunch of 3 stars too. Like not even a 4-star in there. So this one is not too bad. I got a Politis imprint. You know what? You could even build Politis twice. And like to be honest, like she's that good because you could have her on arena defense, set like build tanky, you know, to disrupt the enemy, and you can have her built for cleaving. Let's say, like if you're into cleaving and you think like, oh man, I want Politis on my defense, but if she's built for cleave, she's not gonna work out, and yeah, that's the thing. She's not gonna work out too well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of underwhelming. Let's yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna receive that. So there you have it. Let's just check. Let's just check real quick. What is my Politis at? Tell me that. No imprint. Hey, no imprint. Now, turning on imprint is pretty sweet. What if I build 2 Politis? Like I talked about. I mean, as a free-to-play player, not really. But, you know what? I'm not 100% sure. 9 effectiveness? I don't need that right off the bat. I don't need that now. I could do just fine without it. So I'll think about it, you know. I'll sit on her and figure it out. Like, because that's definitely a viable thing that you can do. Definitely. Like, Politis, to be honest, like, it's not that many summons. 30 times 10, if you're able to get a brand new hero that you really wanted, count yourself lucky, right? And if you're able to, I mean, even a second Politis could definitely be strong. Or you want to, you know, start building, maybe you want to try out a Bruiser playstyle and Senya showed up. I mean, you should go for it, I would say. Like, yeah. You, to some extent, you can kind of like incorporate her in cleaving. Or you could be more versatile versus other type of playstyles. There's a lot of stuff you can pull off. Maybe you already have like a really good set of gear for her. So that could be one reason. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully I helped out a few of you guys out there. I invite you to check out my showcases. If you're on the fence, you know, between 2 heroes, maybe you were in the process of doing your summons and you saved one. Maybe you're on your last one and you're like debating between 2 heroes. Yeah, check out my showcases. You know, ask in the comment section. The community is really nice to answer. I'll see if I can, you know, help you out too. It's definitely rough. It's definitely rough if you're lucky. But it's also rough because if you're not lucky, right? Like, that's it. You can get shafted pretty hard. So yeah, I really like that this is in the game. You know, it's permanently there. So anyone can get it at any point. You just have to complete this episode 3, which is not that easy. And I have, you know, a guide for the last 2 bosses, which can help you out. And just a tip, you can also cheese it with a bunch of Soul Weaver and just tank it up and just keep on popping the Guardian Archie, which is a strategy that we used for cheesing the Abyss way back in the days, like, I mean, over 2 years ago. So that's definitely a viable one for, you know, dealing with, I'm not know about the second to last boss. Yeah, anyways, it works for the last boss. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all you do. And smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Peace out for now.